guys, so in today's video I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me video, and then also it's going to be a slash Valentine's Day look too, because you've seen that I've already posted a Valentine's Day look and I wanted to do another one, and this one is going to be for all my red lip wearers. I know a lot of people love to wear a red lip on Valentine's Day, so I decided that I love wearing a red lip as well, so we're going to do this. You guys will notice that I have already applied foundation. I have already applied my eyebrows, well, filled in my eyebrows and contoured and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the eyes. So what I was trying to do was create a look using the palettes that I already have. You guys know this about me, that I like to save my money, and I'm really picky about the different products that I try. So and then I like to just use up all my products really until I need more. It just helps me save money. Big up on that too. But I'm going to use the same Morphe 35T palette. This is the Morphe Brushes 35 Taupe palette, and I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to go on with some of the golds and some browns. And then yeah, we're gonna make this look really cute. So my lids are already primed with concealer, and then I already set them with translucent powder. The color I'm gonna go in with is this eyeshadow. It's a matte eyeshadow from MAC, and it's called Brown Script. And I'm just gonna go in with this color as my I'm gonna go in with this color as my transition color. You guys leave me in the comment section down below if you have a boo, and let me know what you plan to do for Valentine's Day. I know for me, I'm single, so I will most definitely be treating myself. I have really grown to just be content in my singleness. Now I'm human, and I have my moments where, you know, I really desire, and I mean, I still do each and every day, I mean, desire to have a companion, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't have that there's plenty fish in the sea type mentality. The past for me, I always, like, if I did date someone, or, you know, past relationships, it was only, I found myself really settling, and I was only dating because I wanted to have a companion. So I found myself compromising or settling for less. And I just believe that even women, both women and men, you should always have standards. I mean, I feel like don't make the standards so high to where that no one would be able to ever reach them, you know, but you should have standards for yourself. You should have requirements that you expect, you know, from a person. So I feel like in the past I kind of just dated people, even if I knew that we really weren't compatible. I would find maybe one or two things about that person and be like, oh, well, you know, we could work the rest out, but it just didn't work out for me that way. I found in the long run I was not happy, you know, I was sad. So I'm gonna take this Morphe 35 T palette, and I think I'm gonna do like a brown shade in here. It's hard for me to point this out to you guys, but you'll see at the very top, close to this end here, the second color is like a brown color. I'm gonna take that color and go into my crease with it. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna get another brush after I go into the crease. I'm gonna make a V here. Once I go into the crease, then I'm just gonna blend it out. And before I blend it out, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side because might as well. So far, I love the way that looks. Next, I'm going to go in on the lid and use a gold color out of this palette and see if I can show you guys. It's going to be on the second bottom row, and I think I'm going to go in with either the third color on this side on the second row, the third color, or the fourth color. And I might even just mix both to see if it'll give me a better pigment. And I think what I'm gonna do is go in with the red, not red, go in with, spray my brush with a little bit of my setting spray. Then I'm gonna go in with the other gold color and kind of go on top. And I'm not worried about this looking a little messy because I'm gonna go back in with the blending brush. I know, you guys, I just feel like, just sitting here thinking, I just feel like no matter how long it takes, I know for a fact that my soulmate is out there. And I feel like for years I kind of always compared myself to others, like my mom or my sister, like thinking that I had to have certain things by a certain age. And I just really grew to realize that my time is going to be my time and their time was their time. So, you know, I had to learn to stop comparing myself to others and just be happy and content in the season that I'm in, and know that, you know, God has someone, He has someone especially for me. I know, for me, I was talking about how, you know, I dated in the past and kind of like settled and talked to people that I normally wouldn't talk to. There was this one guy in particular that I talked to, and when I tell you, he was like everything that I wanted. He was everything that I wanted. And, you know, the chemistry was great. He was great. He was like one of those type that like will open my car door for me. You know, if I was hanging out with my friends and he wanted to hang out, and if we were going to the movies, he wanted to go to a movie, he would pay for her ticket and allow her to come too, just so that he could spend time with me. And I just thought, like, he was great. Like, I really, really liked him. But, you know, unfortunately with that, just timing, and it all leads back to me saying like timing really is everything. And I just feel like with that instance, the timing was wrong. But, you know, he is someone that I always still kind of think about from time to time, because he was just like, he was perfect. Like, I don't want to say like perfect, but I really liked him a lot. It's really hard nowadays to really find someone who's looking for the same things that you're looking for. I mean, nowadays it's very difficult. You know, you have so many people like camouflaging or portraying themselves to be one thing just so that they will draw like I've had this happen to me before. I talked to a guy and camouflaged himself to become all the things that he knew that I was looking for. And the key with that is, like, after a while, people, they can only do that for so long. After a while, true colors start to come out. But the problem with that was I was already so much engulfed into the potential or what he had shown me in the beginning that it was blinding me for what he was starting to show me in that moment, and it was kind of hard to pull away. But I just feel like right now I'm just happy where I'm at. It's going to be difficult for me to really like open up. I mean, I've always been the type where if I feel a certain way, I have no problems expressing my feelings. I've never had that problem. You know, if I like someone, I'll tell them, you know. But I don't know, for once I just want to feel like, I want to feel pursued. Like, I want a man to pursue me, and to be honest with you, I want him to like me more than I like him. Like, that's something that I really want, because, you know, I have found that, you know, I have, you know, maybe like someone a lot more, or felt like I liked them more because I was kind of willing to really, you know, make it work or really put in the work, and I just don't feel like I got that in return. So I don't know, for me right now, I'm content with being just single until I can, you know, have what I'm looking for. And I'm 27. I'd love to be married, have a family, have a beautiful home, cute little puppy running around. I mean, I would love those things, but I'm not going to rush anything. I feel like God knows the desires of my heart. I've talked to him about it. You know, I've talked to God a lot about, you know, my heart's desires. He knows that. So I feel like in the right timing, he will bless me with that. But I don't want to get so consumed and engulfed in being in a relationship, because, you know, relationships are a lot of work. Right now I want to focus on establishing something for myself, you know, doing what I love and being able to make money while doing it, and just working on myself. And I feel like that stuff will happen when it's supposed to happen, you know. The best thing you can do is prepare, you know, work on yourself while preparing for your soulmate, and just enjoy your life, because, you know, tomorrow's not promised. So you should just enjoy your life while waiting on that to happen. You know, I have people all the time ask me, you know, why are you single? Like, I don't know, I feel like people always kind of want to rush you. And then that's what makes us start to feel like, you know, oh, I'm 27, how come I'm not? You know, it starts to make you feel that way because everybody, but you have to realize, you know, when a lot of our parents or grandparents were getting married, they were getting married young. And they're also having a lot of kids. So it's just a different time now, and I feel like, you know, it's just not the same anymore. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, people are portraying themselves to be someone that they're really not. Like, have to be so careful and know who you're actually actually get to know who, you know, who you're talking to, and not rush anything. I mean, whatever happened to wanting to be friends first, like really getting to know somebody and, you know, wanting them to be your best friend first. Everyone, you know, wants to kind of rush things. And I myself was guilty of that same thing, kind of rushing, because the fact of my age, you know. And I always had that mentality of, I'm not getting any younger, you know. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna go in with this bronzer and bronze the face up a little bit with my Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just gonna go right on top of the contour spots, the spots where I contoured. Get that big forehead. I'm gonna use, get in focus, brush by MAC, and this is called Peach Twist, and I want to do something soft because I don't want to do a I don't want to do something like deep when I'm already doing a red lip, so I just want it to be nice and soft. You guys, comment down below and let me know if you'll be wearing a red lip for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and this is actually a new spray by them. I really love it so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a whole bunch on there. Whew. And I honestly think I need a better brush for this. My highlight doesn't really come on as great. I don't know if it's picking up in the camera, but guess you could see it. I always have problems with this side. I don't know, maybe because it's going opposite of the side I'm comfortable with using, so I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight that nude lip. Lip. And I also want to take care of the inner corner. I love putting highlight on the brow bone, on the arch of my brow. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with our, red lip. And I'm going to use MAC's Cherry lip pencil and go ahead and line my lips. Do y'all have a favorite red lipstick? I'm also using MAC's. This is the Riri Roo. Now I just need to blend it out with my concealer brush.